Hello students, today we are going to continue the chapter How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. Discuss these questions and pass before you write the answers. You can always change the answer but don't change the meaning. Here are some of my answers. Why did the dog feel the need for a master? The dog felt the need for a master because he was sick and tired of wandering about alone looking for food and afraid of those who were stronger than him. Who did he first choose as his master? Why did he leave that master? The dog first chose a big, strong, fierce wolf as his master. Once the dog saw that the wolf was afraid that the bear would eat them up, since the dog wanted to serve only the strongest, he left the wolf and asked the bear, who was stronger than the wolf, to be his master. Who did he choose next? He chose the bear to be his next master. Why did he serve the lion for a long time? He served the lion for a long time because he found there was no more powerful and stronger than lion in the forest, and so no one dared to touch the dog or offend him in any way. Therefore, the dog lived happily by serving the lion for a long time. Who did he finally choose as his master and why? He finally chose man as his master because one day he realized that lion was afraid of man, as he wanted to serve someone who was the most powerful and stronger than anyone on earth. He chose man as his master. A summary of the story is given below. Fill in the blanks to complete it, taking appropriate phrases from the books. I have already done for you. Let me read the summary for you. This is the story of a dog who used to be his own master. He decided to find a master stronger than anyone else. First, he found a wolf, but the wolf was afraid of the bear. The dog thought that the bear was the strongest of all. After some time, the dog met a lion who seemed the strongest. He stayed with the lion for a long time. One day, he realized that the lion was afraid of man. To this day, the dog remains man's best friend. Now, let's watch a video.
Let's learn about collective nouns. It is a hot summer day. Thud, Balu and Jojo decide to go and meet Hop. They want to have a bath in her pond to cool down. As they reach near a grassy field, they hear a chomp-chomp noise. It is a herd of buffaloes eating grass. Jojo laughs and he looks up, sees birds flying in a V shape. It is a flock of geese. As they go further, they find a litter of newborn puppies. There are 5 of them. Oh, the sights they see! Balu almost steps on a colony of ants. Thud points to the pond in the distance. There is a school of fish swimming in the pond. Thud, Balu and Jojo dive into the cool water. They tell Hop about all the things they saw on their journey. A herd of buffaloes, a flock of geese, the litter of puppies, colony of ants, a school of fish. Do you notice anything in common about the words herd, flock, litter, colony and school? All these words refer to a group of things. They talk about lots of things taken as one. For example, a herd of buffaloes is a lot of buffaloes that are talked of together as one whole or one group. A flock of geese. It is the same with a litter of puppies and a colony of ants. These words are names of a group or a collection of things taken together, and they are called collective nouns. Let us look at some more collective nouns that are names of people, places, animals or things taken as a whole. A crowd of people, a pride of lions, a bunch of grapes, and a bouquet of flowers. Do you know what the collective noun for a group of friends is? A party of friends. And that's what we are.
Now let's do some exercise. Each word in the box given below indicates a large number of. For example, a herd of cows refer to many cows. Complete each of the following phrases with a suitable word from the book: school, fleet, brood, bundle, bunch, pack, flock, herd. A dash of ships, a fleet of ships. A dash of flowers, a bunch of flowers. A brood of chicks, a team of cattle, a bundle of sticks. A herd of sheep, a school of fish, a pack of wolves. Now, let's watch one more video.
Let's learn about abstract nouns. It was a hot, sweaty summer day. Thud, Balu and Jojo decided to go to the pond where Hop lives and have a cool swim. While they are relaxing in the pond, Thud says he wants to play a game. He will write out sentences using special words, and the others have to guess which words are the special ones. These are Thud's sentences. Wisdom keeps us safe. Anger is bad for health. Bravery should be rewarded. But the others were not sure which were the special words. These are the special words. Look at them carefully. Can you tell what makes them special? The words wisdom, anger, and bravery refer to things that we think or feel. Unlike other nouns we have learnt about so far, these words tell us about things we cannot see, feel, hear, taste or smell. They are not definite things. These words are about some feeling or emotion or quality that we can think of in our mind or feel within. Such words are called abstract nouns. Here are some more words that name qualities of feelings and are abstract nouns. Honesty, childhood, hope, victory. Can you use these abstract nouns in sentences? Let us look at some examples. Honesty is sometimes difficult but always right. Childhood is a time to learn and have fun. We always hope to do well. Victory is always sweet. We have learnt that an abstract noun describes a feeling or thought, something that cannot be seen, heard, smelt, tasted or touched.
Now, let's finish this exercise. Make nouns from the words given below by adding NESS or ITY. For some words, we need to add just TY or Y. Honest, honesty. Kind, kindness. Cruel, cruelty. Calm, calmness. Sad, sadness. Active, activity. Now let's watch a video.
We form nouns by adding a suffix to an adjective or a verb. These are some common noun suffixes. Act, actor, teach, teacher, art, artists, hero, heroism, kind, kindness, sad, sadness, protect, protection, confuse, confusion, agree, agreement, friend, friendship, child, childhood, cruel, cruelty, annoy, annoyance, assist, assistance, try to form nouns from these words.
Now let's continue. Creative, creativity. Sincere, sincerity. Cheerful, cheerfulness. Bitter, bitterness. Sensitive, sensitiveness. Great, greatness. Here comes your favorite thing, word search. There are 12 words hidden in this table. 6 can be found horizontally and the remaining 6 vertically. All of them are describing words like good, happy, etc. This is the puzzle. This table is already in your textbook also. Here is the answer. Angry, hasty, surprised, strong, fierce, quiet, loyal, good, worse, frightened. Now let me play a video for you. It is quite interesting.
Long before we raised livestock and grew crops, humans lived side by side with dogs. It's widely accepted among scientists that dogs are descendants of wolves. In fact, their DNA is virtually identical. But how exactly did a fierce wild animal become our loyal companion? According to DNA analysis, the transformation from wolf to dog began some 20 to 40,000 years ago, when people and wolves were living and hunting in close proximity. By about 15,000 years ago, dogs were found virtually everywhere people were. But humans may not be able to take all the credit for domestication. Some wolves were already less fearful of approaching people. Those individuals became favored by people for their tameability. Over many generations, they became tamer and lost some of their predatory qualities, such as big, sharp teeth. What resulted was the dog, the very first domesticated animal. Thousands of years later, humans began to play a more active role in the breeding of dogs. The ancient Egyptians may have been the first to breed dogs for specific uses, such as hunting, guarding, and war. In ancient China, dogs were bred to look like lions, an important symbol of the Buddhist faith. Selective breeding eventually gave rise to many different-looking dogs, or purebreds. In the 18th century, purebred dogs were becoming more of a status symbol among wealthy households. By the 19th century, the crossbreeding craze was underway, culminating in the first dog shows by mid-century.
Champion Cheek Sun of Caversham, first Pekingese ever to
Humans were
win
mixing and matching dogs no longer just for their utility, but also for their appearance. Today, we have over 300 different breeds, making dogs the most diverse species on Earth. But by breeding offspring that exhibit only the most pronounced traits, some say we've gone too far. In some cases, dogs are the ones that suffer with genetic disorders in certain breeds that can lead to problems such as difficulty breathing, hip dysplasia, and increased risk of cancer. Yet, for all the problems we've introduced into our canine companions, we've also found ways to bring dogs into our lives more than ever before. Dogs today live among us not just as our pets, but also as therapy dogs, search and rescue dogs, and even war dogs. Humans have also found ways to give back to our furry friends, with advancements in veterinary medicine and establishing rescue organizations to help dogs find good homes. In many ways, the canines that once lived only among their own packs tens of thousands of years ago have come to depend on us as much as we depend on them.
Now let's read a passage about the dog family. The dog family is one of the 11 families that make up the carnivores, a large group of intelligent, flesh-eating, backboned animals. In this group are such varied animals as bears, pandas, raccoons, cats, hyenas, and even seal. The dog or canine family has many wild species like owls, foxes, coyotes, jackals, and wild dogs. The dog is the only domesticated member of the canine family, though now and then someone tames a wolf, fox, or coyote as a pet. All members of the dog family are descendants of a wolf-like animal which lived about 15 million years ago. From this distant ancestor, the true dogs gradually developed, but nobody knows the exact ancestor of the modern domestic dog. Several wild dogs look and behave like domestic dogs. The dingo or wild dog of Australia is one of these. It is possible that the dingo was a tamed dog brought to Australia long ago which then ran wild. Dogs were the first animals tamed by humans, perhaps 20,000 years ago. Tamed dogs were brought from Asia to the New World 5,000 or more years ago. Dogs were first used for hunting. Find the opposites of these words in the text. Ancestor, descendants, wild, tame, ancient, modern, near, distant, suddenly, gradually. Complete the following sentences. The dingo is dash, the wild dog of Australia which looks and behaves like domestic dog. Dogs were the dash animals tamed by humans. The other animals tamed by humans are dash. Dogs were the first animals tamed by humans. The other animals tamed by humans are wolf, fox, coyote. The New World refers to dash. Dogs were brought there from dash. The New World refers to Australia. Dogs were brought there from Asia. Look at this family tree. Family tree of dogs. You are supposed to fill the family tree. Here are the answers. You can have a look at it. I think most probably you might got all the answers for it. Hope you have understood this. Thank you. Bye bye. See you.